Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. It's the Chicago Bulls facing the Indiana Pacers. And it's going to be the Pacers off the tip. Here's Hill. Now let's take a look at the Bulls' opening lineup. They've got Harper. Longley out there with Rodman. Then there's Pippen. And it's Jordan in at the two-guard spot. The three from George. And it's Harper with the rebound. Outside for Jordan. Back to Harper. Poke loose. 6 to shoot. And that one was clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. It's going to be on David West.
First team foul.
Bulls shooting their first free throw for the game.
Ron Harper at the line for 2.
First free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And so George will bring it up for the Pacers. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Phil Jackson for just a minute. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, they're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thank you, David.
Merciless move by Scotty with the ball, completely unbalancing the defender. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
The three from George. Chicago grabs the miss. First 1:30 gone here in the first quarter. Pippen, the pass to Rodman. West with some nice D.
While we love his ability to attack the rim, he just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chipping.
Stevenson. That shot, no good. Now, here's Pippen. To the paint. Here's Longley. And he drops in the way up off the glass.
And this is how unselfish Pippen can be, wanting to find his teammate.
Hill passes to West. Stolen by Rodman. Pippen down low. Defended by George. The offensive rebound. Longley with the bucket.
His hard work on the backboard really just has given them more opportunities to score.
And George kicks to Hill. Passes it to Stevenson. It's back to Hill. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
How about the dogged determination from George Hill, reliable at finding ways to score down deep.
Jordan against Stevenson. Knocked loose. Stolen by George. And a fast break now for the Pacers. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Elbow. 2.
It's his first trip of the line.
For Indiana, Lance Stevenson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Looking at who's out there now for the Pacers. Luis Scola, he's checked in for West. And Turner's subbed in for Hill. And then for Chicago, Tony Kukoc, he's checked in for Rodman. And Kerr's subbed in for Ron Harper. So we can't get either to fall. The
2
Bulls leading
minutes
by
remaining in the
5.
first 2 minutes.
Longley passes to Kerr. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Tries from 16. And Stevenson pulls it in.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness.
And the layup's good off the glass.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
To me, that's a complete lack of communication on that side of the ball. These guys need to be talking to each other.
And that was the Mobile One drive. Well worth a second look.
It's all about the ability to get 2 feet in the paint, whether it's creating for a teammate or for yourself.
And the shot goes in.
Luke Longley.
Longley's got 6 points.
I just love the determination on that backboard coming out of the gates. Really, really strong.
Yeah, we're seeing some early signs that he is on his game. That putback's a good illustration of the work he's ready to put in tonight.
Back to Turner. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
First
When a
personal
pick
foul.
like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
I don't think there's any question. There are so many rules that favor the offense these days. You've got to be able to equal things out when an illegal screen is set.
Wasted no
Jordan.
time on that one.
Yeah, when we think about the excitement that Jordan brings to the game, but what about the offensive fundamentals? The man is a perfectionist.
Now, here's Stevenson. Outside, Scola. And Turner kicks to Stevenson. Shot clock at 5. Over Jordan. Stevenson can't hit. Chicago leading by 7. Turner with the steal. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Can't hit that one. Some solid defense from Pippen. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for Chicago. Jordan outside. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And the defining trait of the greatest of superstars, Jordan makes the players
Shooting for
around
Chicago.
him better.
Michael
Mentally,
Jordan.
in terms of
Taking 2
effort
shots.
and in terms of their performance.
That free throw, no good. And Indiana making a change here. And he's good on the second. And here's Stevenson for 3. He can't hit that time. And so it's Chicago.
The end of the first
Holding on
quarter
to an
with the
8-point lead
score.
heading into the
Your
break.
Pacers.
Their lead is where it is
4.
because they've gotten good
The
shots.
Bulls.
A lot of good shots. We come back right after this.
Here are your Indiana Pacers.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the Bulls so far?
Guys, I love their defense in that first period. They were in position and just challenging shots.
Well, I think they combined great intelligence with great effort, and you can see the results.
Chicago leading by 8. So for Chicago right now, you've got Rodman. Kerr is out there with Michael Jordan. Then it's Longley. And it's Pippen in at the 3 spot. They get a hand on it. It's stolen by West. Turner finds Watson. Stevenson outside. And the pass to Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Pippen. Here's Hibbert. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Your heads-up aggressive play right there. Saw the smaller man on him and took it straight to the basket.
Rodman kicks to Jordan. Now, here's Kerr. Tight defense on him.
Boy, gentlemen, you just love to see that aggressiveness. He's not afraid to get after it.
Stevenson outside. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Here's West. He can't get it to go. Some solid defense by Rodman. Chicago leading by 6. Michael Jordan on the wing. From the corner. Jump shot is good that time.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 5.
Yeah, nice timing there on that catch and shoot. Jordan with such a musical
Timeout charge to the
rhythm to his
Pacers.
game.
So the Pacers call timeout, their first of the game.
And with their offense sputtering, coaches got to get them back on track.
And to me, they're just taking too many tough shots. And when they do get an easy one, the confidence just
Substitution
isn't
on the
there.
court.
Some changes for Indiana. Paul George comes in for Evan Turner. And it's Hill in for C.J. Watson. Harper, he's checked in for Chicago. Now, here is Hill. It's George on the wing. Pass to Stevenson. Indiana needs to get a shot off. West. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist.
Tough points
Stevenson.
from one tough guy. West injecting some enthusiasm into the game.
Down low, here's Harper, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Harper's got the lead up to 8 now for the Bulls.
Well, this is the kind of pass that gets everyone excited. It's also how you build great team chemistry.
And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
And it's finishes like that that should help them build this lead
Dennis
here
Rodman.
in the first half.
First
Well, the
personal
burst
foul.
of speed to get to the
First team
cup.
foul.
George Hill making the defense
At
hit
the
him.
line. For
All right,
Indiana.
Paul, look at how the points
George
have been
Hill.
generated so far. Scoring breakdown for the Bulls.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
And they've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And that one misses.
The leadership that George Hill offers is invaluable. This guy is a phenomenal floor general.
The Pacers making a change here. Mahimi's checked in, and Chicago also making a switch. Wennington's checked in. Good on the second free throw. Here's Pippen. Outside, Rodman. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. Harper the pass to Pippen. Pulls it from the elbow. And he sinks that
Scottie
one in
Pippen.
the back of the rim on the way in.
Ron
Pippen's
Harper.
got his second best. Outside, George. It's back to Hill. Pass to West. Lots of room. Good. The assist goes to Hill.
And I've always appreciated the unselfish nature of George Hill.
2
He
minutes
always has
remaining
his
in the first
eyes
half.
surveying
2
the
minutes.
floor.
Outside Jordan. From outside the arc. No good that time. And it's the Pacers taking it the other way. Harper against Hill. No good. He's off to a slow start. 1 for 4 so far. Back to Pippen. Jordan deciding where to go with it. Buries it down low.
Michael Jordan.
Jordan's got 4 points this quarter.
Yeah, high percentage look for Jordan. It has every move you could ask for in the painted area.
Stevenson outside for three. Hill. A new 14 for Indiana. Here's West, and it goes out of bounds. That one on West.
Boy, not sure what happened on that one. Just
Kukoc, he's checked in for Chicago. It's Rodman with the ball for the Chicago Bulls. Jordan kicks to Rodman. Harper the pass to Jordan. Back to Harper. Here's Wennington. Guarded by Mahimi.
I think for a point guard, George Hill has incredible length, superb at timing, wins a rise for these rejections.
Chicago foul. Tony Kukoc. First personal foul. Second team
Indiana
foul.
shooting their fifth and 6 free throws
At
of the game.
line for the Pacers, Paul George. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That free throw good from George.
What we know about Paul George, guys, is he's been a dominant force on both ends of the floor. He's proven he can be a #1 scorer. He has also proven he can guard the opponent's best. Scorer.
The Pacers making a switch here. Scola's checked in. And George drops them both.
Just solid. Really one of the very best there is at the free throw line.
Outside, Kukoc. Over to the left wing. Harper kicks to Rodman. That's tipped and stolen by Scola. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's George. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
How about the dribble drive ability of Paul George, the quick handles for a guy his size.
Now here's Harper. Pass to Jordan. Left block shot on the way.
Michael
That
Jordan.
falls. Nice feed that
assistant.
time from Harper.
Ron
And Harper
Harper.
brings a lot of physicality to the table. Also solid at cutting
The end of the first
apart
half with a
his
score.
passing.
And that
Your
does it for the
Pacers.
first half of play.
15.
Bulls lead by
The
7.
Bulls,
We're going to step
22.
away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after our halftime.
Fans, please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Day.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Chicago came out looking very confident. They had intensity in their eyes and fire in their bellies as they started things out on a 7-0 run. When the clock ran out in the first quarter, they were up by 8. Second quarter, not quite as good, but still managed to maintain control and enjoy a 7-point advantage at the break. What'd you think, Shaq, about Chicago?
They've really established themselves in the glass. Being dominant there has been extra possessions, which they've cashed in. I think they've got to, bring the same energy to the second half.
And now, Kenny, let's get your opinion on Indiana.
A combination of poor shooting and poor shot selection. That's what my take was. They need to be more patient, run the offense all the way through, and let everyone touch it.
And that's a wrap for our halftime show. The third quarter just about to get started.
Here are your Indiana.
And for those of you
fans.
just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. We've seen Michael Jordan really having a great game.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. The Bulls leading by 7. They've got Paul George, and Stevenson is out there with George Hill. And it's West, and it's Hibbert in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Odman passes to Pippen. Count it. Good.
Scottie Pippen.
Pippen's got the first basket of the third quarter for Chicago.
Easy to understand why they give Pippen the ball in that area, because this guy knows how to take advantage.
George finds Hill. Clock at 6. And there's the pass to Hibbert. Basket. Good.
A terrific use of the pick and roll. George Hill outstanding at manipulating the passes.
And here is Jordan. He's got 9. Harper against Hill. Outside for Pippen. Pass to Longley. Clock at 4. Can't hit from 12. Pacers trail by 7. And here's Stevenson for 3. And it's Harper with the rebound. And it's the Bulls with the ball. Pippen with it. Picked up by Hibbert. And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. Hill against Harper. Now here is Hill. He's tightly guarded. Hibbert trying to free himself up. No good with the layup.
And you can see the defender's afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
You know, one thing that has stood out tonight is his scoring. You know, he's kept attacking even when they've been trailing.
Rodman kicks to Pippen. And no good that time. George with the defensive effort. Chicago grabs the miss. Offside Pippen. Fires from deep. And Stevenson pulls it in.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
Indiana ball.
And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Indiana making some
Substitution on the
changes. Turner's checked in for George, and it's Watson in for Hill. And a change for the Bulls. Kerr's checked in. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. On the wing, Stevenson. Guarded by Jordan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's the 3. And once again off the mark by Indiana. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Chicago Bulls. It's a 5-point game.
And that's his specialty. Kerr is out there to space the floor for his teammates.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
West against Rodman. West, right side. Watson with it. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over Kerr. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. The Bulls leading by 8. Pippen with the wide open look. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Watson kicks to Turner. Pass to West. Here is Stevenson. 1:15 left to play in the third. Passes it to Turner. Here's the 3. That ball. Nicely that time from Stevenson. Stevenson's got 3 assists in the game. Kerr outside. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal
Roy
foul.
Hibbert picks one up.
First team
And you
foul.
look at Kerr, just a sharp shooting role
Shooting
player.
for Chicago.
His game really
Steve
about guts
Kerr.
and
2
intelligence.
shots.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Bulls?
They're looking to attack and transition every time down the floor, just wearing the defense thin at this point.
The other thing for this team today, they have a bunch of second chance points. They're turning misses into makes.
The first one falls. Luis Scola, he's checked in for the Pacers. Wennington, he's checked in for Chicago. Kukoc comes in for Dennis Rodman. And Kerr drops both of them. Pacers trail by 7. Watson, the pass to Turner. Here he goes, over Pippen. And then Hibbert with the double.
That is a product of pure effort, guys.
I agree, and that's nothing new coming from him, GA. He loves going to work on the rebounding, going to work on the boards.
What about the decisive finish? Great timing, tremendous force.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul. First
The
team
Pacers
foul.
shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
For the Pacers, Evan Turner. 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good. And both free throws good for Evan Turner. The Bulls leading by 3. Jordan kicks to Kukoc. The pass to Jordan. Here's Wennington, covered by Hibbert. Pass to Kukoc. From past the arc. Kept alive. Here's Wennington. Lays it up off the glass.
Bill Wennington.
Wennington's got his first 2 points.
Yeah, coach's pet peeve there. No box out.
And to me, this is a common theme that's running through the
That's
league
the
right
end
now.
of the
Guys
third quarter
looking
with
to
the
leak
score.
out rather than
Your
box out.
Pacers.
And we've watched
26.
3 so far in this one.
The Bulls.
It's Chicago
31.
leading by 5. And time to step aside quickly, but we'll be back in no time with the start of the 4th quarter. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the 4th. So with Rodman on the bench, this is Phil Jackson's lineup. Tony Kukoc is out there with Pippen. Then it's Simpkins. Then there's Harper. And it's Jordan in a 2-guard. Scola passes to George. The clock winding down, and it's George finishing it all.
Well, great scorers understand if I can get to the offensive window, that's an easy putback. Nicely done, Paul George.
Kukoc dishes to Jordan. Back to Kukoc. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Outside Harper. Over Hill. Pippen controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Giddy up, Scottie Pippen with the putback.
It's George on the wing. Back to Turner. Shoots over Harper. With one on the clock. And then Hibbert with the dunk.
Good to see a player going all out when the game's this tight.
You know, G.A., he knows what his job is. Patrol the offensive glass.
And that's so demoralizing to your opponent. To play great defense and have the possession end that way, that's tough to take.
And that rejection had some mustard on it. Huge, huge play.
And sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that play.
Time called here, and the Bulls decide to talk it over.
Every time Alex needs to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And the guys get a little bit of a break. Mentally, physically, just recharge here quickly.
West is checked in for Luis Scola. The Bulls also changing it up. Longley comes in for Simpkins. And it's Rodman in for Tony Kukoc. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during that last break, I listened in on Phil Jackson's huddle. He knows this has been a hard-fought game. He wanted his guys to just sit down and catch their breath. He said, look, right in the game, guys. Let's make a little push here. Let's come out with some bite. Kevin?
Thanks, David. Pippen kicks to Rodman. Jordan outside. Back to Pippen. Outside Harper. Hibbert with the block. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, that's the last thing they need. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And Stevenson's checked in for Evan Turner. Here's George. He kicks it to Stevenson. West outside. Pass to George. Here's Hibbert. The shot's good on the assist by George. George for Roy Hibbert.
Boy, what else is new? This guy's accuracy this quarter has been phenomenal.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
They had a nice score that came from just attacking the rim. Huge play in this hotly contested game.
It's rebounded by Roy Hibbert. Hibbert's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Stevenson. And the rejection by Pippen.
Elite at both ends. Pippen sees the play develop, and then the perfect timing on the ball.
That's one of those clutch shots he's known for. When the pressure is high, he seems to be the most locked in.
There's 1:38 left in the fourth quarter. Here's George. And there it is for him. George has got the lead up to 1 now for Indiana.
These are the shots we have come to expect from Paul George. This guy is cold-blooded.
Here's Jordan. And it's blocked by Stevenson. And he's able to get it back. And that one good.
Yeah, putting the team on his back as he often does. The tighter the game gets, the more Jordan wants the ball.
Longley against George. No good on the shot. And the Bulls going the other way now. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Harper against Hill. Gets Pippen on the run. From 8. And it's sent back by West.
And all about timing for West on the block. He anticipates the shot and acts at just the right moment.
Stevenson finds Hibbert.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Chicago calls timeout. They trail by 1. There's 39 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Guys, what do you think?
And if they do have enough time here, if they shoot quickly to get the 2 for 1, we'll see if they try it.
And now, let's present our New Balance player of the game, Roy Hibbert.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And the Pacers call time here. They're behind by 1. 30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Stand up and make some noise.
30 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Indiana calls timeout. The loudest section, there can only be one. And they're getting shirts. Let's find those fans.
George looking around. 6-second difference between the shot and game clock. West trying to free himself up. The shot by George, no good. And they commit an intentional foul. See another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Second personal foul.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it out for the Bulls. They lead by 1.
Second team foul. At the line for the Bulls, Scottie Pippen taking 2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And with as much as Pippen handles the ball, he's forced into these situations. Critical free throws here.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. Pippen against George. Oh, no good on the dunk.
George loves delivering when the game is on the line at his absolute best.
Chicago calls timeout. They're trailing by 1.
Fans, please give a
1 second left here in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
They've got enough time left to get a good look. It's got to be quick, but it doesn't have to be a heave. You can still catch, turn, and shoot. They've got 1 shot at it here, obviously. It's a make or break situation.
Open for 3.
The end of the game.
Down it goes at the
Thank you, fans, for coming out here tonight. Make sure you get home safe.
You couldn't dream up a more dramatic finish. 3 points right as the buzzer sounds. This is a ball game people will be talking about for quite some time.
And so the big win by Chicago in a tight game. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Aldridge, and the rest of our terrific crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.